Got the music all jamming out really nice and loud. Let's turn it down just a tear. Get over here to my multi-stream chat. Man, how are y'all doing today? We're going to be having a little fun. We're going to be doing some unique things. And I still feel like that volume is just a little bit kicking. So we're going to kick that down just a tad bit. There we go. I feel a lot better about that. More of a background music is what I'm looking for right now. Well, how are y'all doing? I hope everything's going well today. We are on my website. Yes, this is our store and everything, and we're going to be doing some fun stuff today. We got a store that I've actually been working on, and we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Better Together with Seth. Look at there. So yeah, we got some things to update. This old logo is not going to cut it anymore. So we're going to go ahead and jump into some. You're going to get to see some of the behind the scenes stuff. I'm excited about that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this old junky shirt. We don't want that anymore. How have y'all been doing? I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. We are having so much fun. We're going to go ahead and mark this as inactive. We're not going to use that art anymore. Let's go ahead and get some new art. Yeah, that's what we're up against. So, it has been a phenomenal day today. Man, I tell you what, just so much fun. Twitch panels. No. Did I save this? Thanks for following. Oh, these were some of the fun stuff that I did. I might not have gotten this yet. Yeah, we might have to go get this job again. So we'll come in right here and we'll just let this sit for us, marinate for a second. Come back over to the storefront. But yeah, so no, the idea today is I wanted to kind of show y'all some of the behind the scenes kind of things of how I build some of these little web stores and stuff. And I wanted y'all just to be aware of like kind of what I do here IRL, and this is kind of what it is. So we're having fun. We build t-shirts and stuff, and this is a web store that we do for other creators and things. But this one's mine. So that's what we're going to work on first. So first things first, let me go grab the art real quick. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of time yesterday. So I did manage to stream for a little bit yesterday, and I had a whole lot of fun doing it. Unfortunately, I just didn't get just an amazing amount of time. We did manage to get quite a bit of Deep Slate mined. So our project for this week is going to be kicking off really well, I hope. So we're going to be working on, let's see, Better Together Twitch background. We got to find the right one here. Update old art with new logo. I think that's it. Let's go steal that real quick. So yeah, what we prefer to use. Is this the old one? I think this is the old one. It is. What we prefer to use is an AI file. So I don't know if you know what an AI file is. It's just a different version of an art file, right? Excuse me. Better. It's just a different version of an art file. It's a little bit kind of. There we go. Is this it? I think so. Let's make sure we're happy with this. An AI file is super unique because it uses vectors in order to create and vectors are just like line drawings and things. Yeah, this is it. We'll open it up. Man, what's going on? Kind of booms going off today. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me turn that on. Let's see what that was, man. Goodness gracious, y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. Let's flip. MT, really? What's going on, man? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We are doing well ourselves. We're having a lot of fun. Let me pull the stream manager up here and take a look at that. So yeah, we're going to be working on some fun art today. If you can see that right here, I'll try to make sure that we keep that somewhat in the area. But yeah, here's the art that we're going to be goofing off with. Better Together with Seth. We're going to go ahead and start with taking this Twitch logo out. And see these vectors right here? These are all straight line drawings, and that helps with the art process. So I'm going to drop that out right there. And you know what? It would help if I added maybe some background to this. And we'll just make it maroon right now. And we'll shoot this to the back so we can take a look at it. This is what's going to be going on the t-shirt, y'all. We're going to go ahead and arrange this, and we're going to send it all the way to the back. And of course, I grouped it inside this, so it's not going to show well. Let's get it out of there. Oh my gosh. I know what I'm doing. Let's just do this. We'll teach them. Now we'll drop it down here. There we go. So we got a little bit of craziness. This Cool Kid 78, how's it going, man? I hope you're having a great day. We're just playing with a little bit of art today. Just oh, thank you, Cool Kid. I appreciate the subscribe for sure. So no, today we're working on some t-shirt art for our web store, for our merch store. One of the cool things that I like to try to do is build some merch stores. And I'm going to kind of clean this up. I wasn't happy with that. I'm actually wearing one of these t-shirts. I did the design not too long ago. And oh, absolutely, man. Thank you. Anyway, this was a design that I've been working on for a little while and super happy about it. And I want to get rid of this line. So, oh, Control Z. I want to push this backwards. I'm gonna use some keys. So, no, it's not working there. Oh, it's all grouped up. So we'll put it in there. There we go. So yeah, I like that. It looks really cool. I want to make sure that this white is going to be super white. So let's grab this white. Oh, and it looks like it's there. Let's make sure we're on white. Yeah. And this blue, I was actually really happy with. So I'm going to leave that alone. Right. And even though I kind of like the way how this looks, I liked this. Let me ungroup all this. I liked having this. Come on, Seth. There we go. I want to try and keep that in the screenshot. I like having this. And we're going to just pull this down. And I want to put that at the bottom here. You know what? Having that at the top makes sense. But having this down here at the bottom, kind of like that. There we go. Now let's grab all of this and move it up. I think that just looks a little cleaner. And this would look good on any color shirt. That's really cool. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're just playing with a little bit of art right now and goofing off. So let's just take this and let's start making t-shirts. Let's turn this off. And let's group all this together. And then let's rechange our artboard to make sure we're not losing so much space. And let's save this. I'm gonna leave it as an AI file for right now. And let's see here. Let's save this in my folder. There we go. And t-shirt creeper design. That's perfect. Awesome. We're gonna hold on to that. Perfect. So now let's shoot on over to the web store. Here's the web store. Let's go into the admin section. So we're using Inksoft is the way how we build our web stores for our merch guys. So let's go here and let's add some art. Let's start off with art. Right. I'll put some art. And come over here. Better Together with Seth. And we're looking for t-shirt design with Creeper. There we go. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to be building some merch today. This is actually my IRL job. This is what I do for other folks out there, other creators. We're working on a store right now that's going to be I'm super excited about it. And you get to see the process. So let's go ahead and let's put this on a t-shirt, man. Why not? Let's go ahead and head on over here. And we're going to just start off with a new product. We're going to go to a 5,000. So we actually have all the printing stuff here on side. So I usually I think I like this one a little better. It's a little bit the same. And we're going to scale this up a little bit. Make sure we're here. We're going to center it. That looks good. I'm going to go ahead and select all the colors right now. And then we're going to just run through them and make sure there's none that look silly. Okay. Black's gonna look good. Blackberry, charcoal, cobalt. Ooh, that's kind of what I'm wearing right now is a blue shirt. Corn silk will be fine. Daisy, garnet, gold, gravel, Kona, kiwi, lilac, lime, maroon. Maroon kind of lose some of those lines, but it'll be all right. Natural, navy. So far, everything's looking really good. Sand. I think the only one we're going to run into is going to be, you know, that even works with white because of that big white outline. I think my favorite, though, is probably going to be this tweed, or maybe that looks fun. Yeah, that looks super fun. So let's go ahead and create this product up. And what's super neat is that we get to name this. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Better. Together. With Seth. T-shirt. And it's going to have this inside there. The Gildan inside there. And it's going to, you know, so it says 100% cotton T-shirt. So we're just, we don't want to be too redundant. So Better Together with Seth. Heavy cotton, 100% cotton T-shirt. This is my web store, so of course I wouldn't do this for anybody else, but I'm gonna put it at $15.99 and 2X's. We gotta charge a little bit more, $17.99 and $18.99. Of course, anything else of that, there we go. Oh, we do have to. I made it a little mistake. Oh, cool, yeah. Okay, we got that there, and we're gonna finish this. Now let's come over here to the style editor and let's add that product in there. So we got to take this one out. This is the one we got rid of. We're going to add this one back in there. Looky there. And it's there. It's done. We save that component. And we're going to change this up as well too. That's something that I just kind of came up with as a placeholder. Hopefully we'll be doing some more fun stuff with it later. But right now, that kind of look, I got my old logo inside here. This was my very first logo. I kind of updated it ever since then. But let's head on over to the store and just kind of look at the storefront. Let's take a look at it. So yeah, now you can click on the product and you can see it's right there. Thanks for following Better Together with Seth. We got a little creeper man chasing me. A little bit silly. So you got sapphire, and so you can click on, let's see, there's black. If I can click on it, there we go. And it shows you kind of a representation of what that's going to look like. You pick your size. I'm a big 2X guy, so I'll get that. Add to cart and go. And then custom colorize everything. And that's one of the things that we need to go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and recolor this, but let's color it based on some of these are our core color schemes right here. So let's go ahead and just steal some colors. Oh, thank you so much, Lanjo. Hope you're having a great day. We're going to take that blue right there. Oh, thank you so much. I'm guessing I'm all about your merch if I get some. Cool, kid. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So in all reality, yes, the store is live. You can technically buy it right now and we'll ship it to you. In all reality, though, I'm not a very big creator. I build the web store. I'm doing this to kind of educate some of my other, some of the other folks out there that do live streams. If they want something like this, is something we create, and we have a whole shop here where we actually, get the t-shirts in and we print the t-shirts and ship them all over the country. We really don't do a lot of worldwide stuff. We have a second business that does worldwide stuff, but predominantly this is this is what we do right here. So let's do some updates, man. Let's change some of the things up here. I'm gonna come back over here to the admin, and we're gonna come over to the style editor. And I think the first things first is I want to edit this bar up here. We're gonna come over here, and I copied that hex color, and there we go. We're gonna change that bar up there. And there's thanks for checking the store out. I'm shipping 3 to 5 days from my sign shop, Jacksonville, Texas. That is true. That is so true. And I like this down here. We're gonna go ahead and edit this one as well too. Change that, and it actually keeps it, and I like that color a little better. The only thing I want to do here, we need to change our buttons up, and so I'm going to change our buttons into that as well. I just think that looks nice, this nice aqua color. Okay, now as far as a pop, we're going to keep this right here, right? And we'll come over here to Illustrator and we'll set that up as well too. I want to do something fun in this space, but I'd forgotten what the size of this was. Yeah, let's go ahead and, you know what, let's just well, save it here at 2400 by 800. So let's go ahead and start a new pane over here. All new. Is there a link to your Mort shop in your bio? So hold on one second. Let me set this up because I don't want to lose my place. 2400 by 800. Technically, there is, it's a little bit weird to get to. If you find it off of YouTube, there's a bio, right? If you're on YouTube, let me see if I can get there. I can show you real quick. If you're on, let's see here. There's a. Hopefully, I don't start jamming out there with things. Let's go to the channel real quick. So yeah, if you go to Twitch, TikTok, there's where is it? I thought I had one more link. Let's see. I think it's on TikTok. I can give you the address real quick. Hold on one second. It is. Hold on. Discard changes. Hold on. Okay, let me save this. I can do this real quick. As a matter of fact, check this out. We have the technology, man. Go here. Control C. Check this out. This was one of the things that we were going to build anyway. So window extensions. If you're on iPhone, technically you can scan that code right there and it will take you right to it. We're gonna put that inside our store, as a matter of fact. So Control C. Let me get rid of there we go. So let me Control A, Control G. There we go. Copy this, and we're actually gonna put that down inside. We're gonna put that down inside here. It's going to be on our main banner for the page. But yeah, I'm super excited about y'all wanting to buy some merch. That's really cool. I didn't even think somebody would want to buy merch. I'm doing this. I was doing this for fun. 2200 and 87600. So I wanted to put, that's a little bit, let's go 2300, and then let's go 700. So we'll put that right there, and we're going to take our creeper design, Control C, and we're going to put that inside the page. Now we need some art to kind of go behind there. There we go. Let's put some nice gradient color inside here. Let's kind of do something nice. That does not look good. But let's start with that. Okay. And what we do need, I didn't have all my color books inside here for some reason. We're gonna go to a nice limey green. Yeah. And we'll pull that down. We'll put it right about there. And we're gonna bring this up to the top. We'll make it a really light blue. Yep. And we're going to add some brown. So let's do that next. Probably just a nice little thin layer of brown. There you go. Put that in there. I feel like something a little thinner. And there we go. We'll pull that in right there. Kind of give it a nice Minecrafty feel inside here. And let's set this up as a gradient, right? Ooh, wrong direction. But we can fix it. Hold on a second. Where is it? Too many buttons sometimes, you know? There we go. Let's change that to 90 degrees. There we go. Let's start this off with a lighter blue. And I want to go, let's see, something like maybe a little darker. I'm thinking exactly opposite, to be honest with you. So let's go -90. And maybe pull this down to where it's not so obnoxious. And pull that down a little bit right there. Yeah, like that. What do you think? Yeah. Now, let's break some of this apart because we don't need all this. Control X. And Control V. Let's kind of cut these pieces apart. Whoop. I gotta lock this down. I'm gonna keep moving it. There we go. What am I keep grabbing? Group that together. I keep moving that. There we go. And I think for this, actually gonna not want that right now. There we go. Pull this out a little bit. I don't feel like on this we need these. I like the shadow down below though. Yeah, that looks fun. All right, now what we need is we need to throw a t-shirt down inside here. Let's go ahead and do that. You know what? In the meantime, let me make sure I don't lose that. We're gonna put that down here and just kind of. All right, there we go. Let's put this in here. Pretty cool so far. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know, a lot of this is just simple, generic-y kind of just goof off art, which is fun. But it makes the web store look good. Let's put a blank t-shirt inside here, and let's put one of these. And we're definitely gonna go with let's see, what do we want? What a nice color. Let's put this nice blue inside here. There we go. Okay, and then let's move this back a little bit. We got a lot way back. Oh, there we go. Okay, and we'll come back over here because this is the t-shirt design itself. Copy that. Oh, and then we'll paste it. Kind of shows you a little bit of what's going on here. Let me group that with this so that way I can kind of move that around. There we go. And let's put some nice big text in here. Let's put something in here. A t-shirt, or let's merch store. And let's see here. We want really a nice white font, nothing spectacular. Swatches, and let's go over here to just a nice white inside there. And I kind of want something a little bit more corporate for that, right? And as we kind of add some fun stuff into here, we'll do that. So let's just check a preview out and just see what that looks like. So, oh, it's not going to show you that. There you go. We'll go back to here. I don't know what just happened, but I think that looks pretty fun. And we'll add some other stuff inside here. We might add some, maybe, yeah, I'm just going to kind of leave it right there. Better together with Seth. Let's take a look at this. Let's export this out. Take a look and see what we got here. I wasn't sure how popular this stream was actually going to be because you just never know, right? Never know what people are going to think about that stuff. And I thought it'd be just fun. So let's do this. Let's go banner. And we'll save that inside as a JPEG. You know what we really should do? We need to export that as a web legacy. I don't remember if I did that or not, just to make sure it makes the whole thing a little bit smaller. So it loads a little faster. Yeah, it's only 209K. So we'll come over here. Let's change this up. So we're going to edit this. We're going to remove it. We're going to upload. And let's see here. Looks great. Thank you. Followers. Banner. There it is right there. So let's save and publish. And now let's take a look at the store admin. Oh, look at there. All right, so yeah, we got some fun stuff going down here. Kind of a dark t-shirt. That's kind of cool. I didn't want it too crazy, but if you're on the store, you could, you know, take a screenshot. You know, it looks fun. We're going to change a little bit of this up as well too. Of course, we got our shirt down there, some fun colors. We got to add some more gear. I want to change this logo out though. I have another version of that logo. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Where is it? There's the glitch. I don't need that right now. Let me see if I can hunt it down. I have it somewhere in my downloads. And dear gosh, yeah, the downloads. Whoa, we don't want that. No. I just saw it. Twitch icon. Yep. And let's go ahead and get that. And just a PNG is probably fine right now. Yeah. So let's go over here. Whoopah. And let's change this. So let's go to style editor and edit this. Did I have it here? I didn't have it here. So you can save logos in different places. So in this particular storefront, we'll come over here to the admin and let's see, contact or store branding. So let's replace that. We want to come to, let's extract this first. There we go. We got 1 and 2. Let's try this one first. Let's see if this works out good. Store logo, store icon. Let's try that one as well too. I do like having a little Twitch glint inside there. In the preview image, we'll work on that next. So let's save this. Let's come back over to the storefront. Yeah. And what's neat is that what I can do is I can come over here to the style editor. We can actually kind of update that a little bit if we want to. We can upload the logo in here as well. And what's awesome about this is that now that I have that there, I can resize it just a little bit. So if I wanted me to be a little bit larger, hey, I like that. And what else if I wanted to do is I can also change the layout. So they have some standard ones. So there's me in the center. There's what we have right there is what I usually prefer. And then of course you could do a stair step or stacked like that. Don't really care that much for that. I usually like this one right here. All right. And we got that right there. We can even change some of the background colors if we wanted to, right? But I kind of don't like doing that. I'm going to leave that empty for right now, just with 0. Maybe later we'll come back around there. There is a create button right now. We'll add some more stuff to it later, right? But right now I feel good about this. And let's go ahead and save that. We got this goal setting right here. On a journey to grow, stream, build, chill, support a community, and couldn't do it without you. Let's hit 100 followers. Oh my gosh, this has been a while. So on TikTok, I've blown past that. This was whenever I was strictly just worrying about Twitch. And hey man, how's it going? So that was when I was really worried about Twitch. And of course, there's the link for a quote to, if you like a merch store like that. We're going to go ahead and build some more merch. I feel like we need to keep doing that. So let me publish this. I'm liking everything so far, right? Let's set some more stuff up here. Add another product. And we're going to go with a heavy cotton long sleeve t-shirt. Yes, indeed. One of these awesome ones right here. Now, some of these I've already updated some of the product photography. I need to do more updates, right? Because some of them just don't look so. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and just create the. This is actually one of the ones we don't want, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. This takes a long time, but once you get it done once, it's not that big a deal. But let's come back over here and we'll add that in there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And it's not so much as a bad thing, but you can see, especially when you put them side by side. So let's do this. Put them side by side. See how much smaller that looks? That looks nice, big, bold, and beautiful, like me, baby. Whereas this one's really tiny. So I got to go back in here and change a lot of that stuff up. So we're just going to leave this page. We're going to have to go fix that. So I'm going to delete this product. Okay. And so let's go ahead and edit it. We'll find one of the ones that I do like to work with. which happens to be this Port and Company. Yeah, this one right here. This is a great shirt. Absolutely. One of the best shirts out there, Port and Company. Wow. It looks like it's having a little bit of an issue right now. There we go. Sometimes they get a little wonky. I don't know what happened with this. Yeah, we'll leave it right there. We'll fix it later. Put that in there like that. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Nothing like streamer problems in the middle of the day, you know, at the end of the day. How have y'all been today? I hope y'all have been having a great time. This was just going to be a short little stream, just me goofing off with this stuff, and hopefully you kind of enjoyed it. I'm going to use this to kind of help create a little bit of a product showcase. Yeah, we'll put this dyed one right here. I know that works. Yes. This is also super cool color because it has so many different just unique colors, right? And so we'll grow that out and we're going to move that up to the front just like that. These are a little bit more expensive just because they are so soft. These are really comparable to Comfort Colors. And this J-Dot right there, that's one of my favorite colors. And let's go here. Let's get the product details. And we're going to put this one at $24.99, $25, $26, $27. And that goes all the way up to 4X. So it's already going to say Port and Company. And so, yeah, these are pigmented dyed, pre-dyed t-shirts. They're super, super soft. Let's take a look at that. And then we're going to manage the products. So we're going to add this one inside there. Just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put this as a side by side. Just like that. Perfect. And I feel like this area needs to be, let's do this. Let's grab this green color right there. And let's edit that. And let's change the background color. Da-da-da. Let's try that out. I want it to be that same kind of color though. It's only giving us, there you go. There we go. Perfect. Now it kind of looks like that t-shirt's getting cut off a little bit, but that's okay. So yeah, I feel good about that. And so if we go over here to the main store, now we scroll down and it has a little bit of a look into it. Yeah, I love that. Thanks for following. I'm having fun. This is cool. All right. We're definitely going to have to add some more designs inside here. Don't you think, folks? So let's get some more designs real quick. We got about 6 minutes before I got to head out for the day. Just another short little stream. I just wanted to stay active and keep having a good time. So I definitely don't think we were near as successful in streaming as far as viewerships that we've had in the past. So you might notice this when it comes up. We're gonna have, yeah, we'll do all these. It's gonna be silly, folks. All right, let's get over here. And this is one of the cool things about having a merch store like this is that, hold on one second. You're not investing in hundreds of t-shirts. You know, you're not investing in hundreds of dollars of t-shirts where you have stuff sitting all around and you're waiting for, you know, somebody to buy something. This is on demand. So, you know, that's really cool whenever you're doing stuff like this. You don't have to sit there and invest in a whole bunch of t-shirts that you may or may not sell, you know, and it's always scary. So some of these are like just stupid. I had somebody help me with some, or I had a company that we work with. I told them, I said, let's just come up with some unique designs. Let's take a look at some of these. Some of these are just absolutely god awful. But I wanted some crappy art just to get going. So let's go ahead and start that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and add a product together here. And we're going to do that 8,000. Another one of my favorite t-shirts. And that's one of the cool things about doing stuff like this, right? And you don't have to put it on the front, right? We can do some fun stuff. We can put it on the back, right? And let's see. This is just terrible with the golem. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. This one was kind of iconic, right? Everybody remembers that scene, but I'm sad. It's a sad Sith. I'm supposed to be happy. I don't know why they made me look like a grumpy old man and all these things. Look at that. I just look like a sad, grumpy old guy. You know, I found a diamond. I should be happy. I really understand that. But, oh. Anyway, that's the boss calling. It's been an awesome day just goofing off and having fun on stream. Glad I got a chance to just hang out with y'all. My name's Seth. This is Better Together with Seth. This is my IRL job. Look, I gotta fix that. It's gonna update. Yeah, there you go. My name's Seth. This is Better Together with Seth. This is my IRL job. I just wanted to show folks what I do up here. If you're ever interested in having your own merch store, I'd love to talk to you about it. You can drop a DM in any of the platforms that you're in right now. I'd be super stoked just to hang out with you for a couple minutes and chill and maybe find something that we all like to do together. So, man, cool kid. I hope you have a great day, man. Have fun. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go